Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for August 11th, 2016. For your Thursday, I started this off very early in the morning on this image just because I want to show you where the warm front is. It's going to be situated off to our north like this, and along that, you'll have the opportunity for some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms again today. This is going to be a reoccurring theme now. We're going to have hot and humid conditions on the southern side of the front. The further south you go in the coverage area, will have less chances of these scattered showers and thunderstorms developing, but this will be a very, very soupy air mass regardless. And along those showers and thunderstorms could be locally drenching rain, torrential rainfall, and of course a moderate amount of lightning with this. Going to the next frame, I just want to show you what this is doing. You can see the scattered activity is mainly northwest of I-95, but you can see it's very widely scattered. This is probably showing a lot more coverage here on the global models. This is over a 6-hour period. It's not a simulated radar. So it does give you the idea where those storms can hit. Again, down here in Delaware, South Jersey, you might luck out and get out of this entirely unscathed. Going over to the NAM High-Res Future Simulated Radar, I'm going to show you this, but again, this has not been performing very well lately. So I don't know if this is going to be, if it's onto something today, that it will be very little in activity. This is a different perspective, though, showing very little. Here's 11 a.m., 12, 1, 2, really not much going on. Some widely scattered stuff popping up by 5 and into the evening 8 o'clock. I will say that I don't agree with the coverage here that it's showing, so I don't expect it to be this little bit of coverage. I'm just showing you this as another perspective because this model has not been thrilled, but it missed a lot of the storms that happened yesterday also. So for right now, take this with a grain of salt. I do expect it to be more widely scattered than the global models are showing, and again, closest to that warm front, that will occur in the very soupy atmosphere. This is one of those situations where we're going to have very high dew points, very high temperatures, so it will not take much for these storms to fire at any point, and it will also allow for some very drenching storms as the precipitable water values are very high, which is the amount of moisture content in the atmosphere. So that's going to continue for the next several days as we go into Friday. Starts off okay, but then you get that same thing. Here's later Friday, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, widely scattered. This is not every single location, but locations that get hit could get under a heavier band of showers or storms. It moves very slowly over the area. Here's Saturday, pretty much the same idea here. Now, we will see a little bit more sun, I think, than we have in previous days. That we saw yesterday, we saw the further south you went, you had a little bit more sun, but areas further north were stuck in that cloud cover for most of the day. I think you're going to get a little bit more in terms of breaks. So we might call it mostly cloudy here across the central and northern areas. This is a look at Saturday. Pretty much the same idea. We're going to go partly to mostly cloudy with those scattered showers and thunderstorms a possibility. And then here is Sunday. A little bit more concentrated of an effort of rain coming through on Sunday, and this might go most of the day on Sunday. So keep it mostly cloudy over the entire area. This is starting to move a little bit further east now. And then we get into Monday, and we have scattered showers and thunderstorms yet again. You see where the front is now. The front is going to turn into a cold front, and it's going to start moving down to the south and east very, very slowly. So the focus, instead of being up here in the eastern Great Lakes, is now down here across our coverage area. So I think Sunday and Monday are probably our wettest goes at it as far as coverage in the entire coverage area as a whole. It will be wet the entire time for areas further north, and then central areas are going to be kind of like a toss-up. Going a little bit further into Tuesday, you might have the global models suggesting that the activity shifts off further to the south here. We'll have to wait and see how that happens because you have another batch of rain here that might come through midweek as well. So very unsettled time frame that we're talking. But again, if you have outdoor activities, like we're at Music Fest currently this week in Bethlehem, I told them the same thing. It's not something that if you're thinking about going, maybe you want to bring a poncho or an umbrella just in case because the skies can open up at any time. However, most of the time it's not raining, so don't be discouraged about going to that event or any other event within our coverage area just because of the threat of a showers or thunderstorms. I'd say it's a 40 or 50% chance, depending on where you're at, of even seeing it. But if you do, and you do get caught in all those heavier storms, just be on the lookout for some locally heavy rainfall that could last a half hour to 1 hour. Then it moves out, the sun comes back out or starts to peak out again. You might have another round later in the day, that kind of thing. That'll be on and off for the next couple of days, it looks like. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for August 11th, 2016. Have a great Thursday.